Yes, so welcome back to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is where we talk about real life issues that affect us in our society. And this is where we share opinions, we encourage one another, and from real life lessons of people that are real. Whatever story we bring here happened in real life, and we are learning our lessons. Today, I want to, read out somebody's story to you. And you know why I said that this is actually what our Queen went through. And even though it's heartbreaking to part, even though it's heartbreaking to see your marriage of over 17 years go down the drain like that and to have a broken home, I think one of the reasons why this lady is happy today, one of the reasons why she has moved on, comfortably moved on, I can tell you, because you can see how she's glittering, is because she went through this situation. Listen, let me read this for you. When you marry a narcissistic man, you never get the chance to be a wife. Instead, you take on the role of a mother. You take on the role of a mother. Because these grown adults behave like man children. They go to work Monday through Friday and then spend their weekend sitting in front of a laptop, downloading music, playing video games, or creating messes for you to clean. You find yourself both single and a parent simultaneously, shouldering the weight of responsibilities without the support of a partner. Narcissists don't marry for love or partnership. They marry because they want a maid, cook, secretary, banker, or a babysitter. They crave control, not connection. Their selfish desires consume them, leaving them to manage the household, leaving you to manage the household, raise the children, and cater to their every whim. Your dreams of a loving, equal relationship are shattered, replaced by the harsh reality of servitude. I go on. As the days turn into weeks and the weeks into years, you become a shadow of your former self. Your identity is erased, replaced by the exhausting duties of managing a narcissist life. You are forced to sacrifice your own desires, interests, and friendship to accommodate their demands. The emotional labor is suffocating, leaving you drained, resentful, and wondering how you ended up in this nightmare. You're not alone in this struggle. Many women have fallen prey to the charming facade of a narcissist, only to find themselves trapped in a loveless, thankless role. Remember, you deserve better. You deserve a partner who loves, supports, and respects you. Don't let the narcissist gaslighting convince you otherwise. Break free. Break free from this toxic cycle and reclaim your life. You are more than a mother to a man child. You are a strong, capable, and worthy individual who deserves to be loved and cherished. This is from a fellow woman. Did you get any message here? Have you seen, when you see women, that have gone through a lot in their marriages, that have tried their best to make sure that the home, that the marriage, works, try their best, give in their best. When they finally decide to let go, you see them let go in total. Like you see them drop it. You see them drop. And when they move backwards, when they move forward, nobody can stop them. Everything that this person wrote here is actually what you can see in Yul Edochie. A man that always wants someone to pamper him, to call him, what kind of names. A man that is always looking out for someone that will treat him like a child. You know, the way he behaves on social media, the kind of things he does with Justin will tell you that this is actually a man child indeed. Is a man child. So, is a man that always looking for what to get from you. Like, yes, he's always looking for someone to serve him. You see how Judas used to call him? What is it? Isi Miri Joffa. Isi Miri Joffa. And he would just be rising like puff puff. Isi Miri Joffa. You know, you want somebody that will babysit him. You need, and that's why at the beginning he said, this one is bringing something to the table. This one has something to offer. She's bringing something to the table. They are greedy. Narcissists are greedy. They are selfish. They are self-centered. They are very inconsiderate. This man, just for his own satisfaction, just to satisfy his ego, his lust, he forgot that he has children. And he has left everything to our Queen May. He has left everything. He doesn't care. He just told you that you will not understand. You don't know what he is going through. What are you going through? That will make you to forget that you have children and you need to sacrifice for these children's stability, mental stability, for their emotional stability, for their social well-being, for their, at least, for you to save these children from embarrassment. No, Yul Edochie is not that kind of person. He's actually someone, and in fact, I believe this right up. I believe it. He says, as the days turn into weeks, and weeks into years, you become a shadow of your former self. Did you see our Queen May when she was still with Yul Edochie? Do you know, did we ever imagine that this lady has this aspect, this capacity? Would anybody have ever imagined that May has all these potentials inside of her? In the days that she was with Yul Edochie, we saw her as a CEO. That's what Yul Edochie was. The only thing Yul Edochie found in her was a CEO, someone who can just manage boutique business. This lady buried all of these things we are seeing today. Just imagine. Just imagine. This lady buried all these things just to satisfy this guy. Just to satisfy him, allow him to fly, allow him to shine. She hid herself, became a shadow of who she really was meant to be until God saved her. If not that she's someone that said, no, I cannot go on with this thing. I don't want to be a polygamist. I don't want to be part of it. If not that she's someone that is not so self-centered. Because if she were self-centered, we're just thinking about, herself. I don't want to be called ex-wife. I don't want to be called, all those names they say you're no more with your husband and all that. She thought of her children. Because what would happen if she brought Juju into this house? If she had accepted Juju, you can imagine the kind of war that will be going on right now. So, my dear people, I just say let me bring this one here for you, because this is where we talk about real life issues. This is real. These men are real. Be careful. If you are still dating, if you are not yet married, you are lucky. You are lucky to have come across this information. Watch out for these people who will always want you to throw yourself because they feel you are a woman. They are the ones that have the right to pursue their career. You don't have right to your career, to your ambition. No. Everything is only you that will sacrifice. And at the end of the day, you know one thing about them, they are never satisfied. They are never satisfied. They will always, because that's how they are. Okay, so this is what actually our Queen May was delivered from. And today we can see her recovering herself, all the potentials she had within her, her personality, her kindness, her benevolence, everything that, that has been buried or was buried came out, and today everybody's celebrating her. So I just want to bring this your way. I hope this information, is useful to you. Watch out for these traits in men. If you're a woman, she said you're not alone in this struggle. Many women have fallen prey to this charming facet of a narcissist. And these people, they are very charming and they can talk sweet, sweet mouth. They know how to, bring out sweet words. Uh, Sugarcoat their expressions, all this sweet talk that usually touches women. Just check out this guy now. Check out Yul Edochie. This guy is an embodiment of a narcissist. He is an embody. Everything here, just his description. Ijelem, Ijele Odogu. Those when they want to deceive. But you see a woman who doesn't want to live in this kind of life. Your May doesn't. I'm very sure that she didn't encourage that, and that's why the thing did not actually, he wasn't into that when he was with him. But even when that time, you can see him, all the videos of their yesteryears. You see how he will keep on come to the public and praise her, call her names, sweet names. Meanwhile, at that time, he was already dating Judy Austin. So what am I even talking about? It's just like that. Deceitful, So, my dear, if you're a woman and you're in that situation, what can I say to you? I can just only tell you to GCK. But if it has gotten to the extent that, you need to run for your life, because at the end of the day, if they not buy you, you go just stay useless. If it has gotten to the extent that you need to run for your life, now who they alive, they shame they catch you. Some of you just say, I don't want to, what people will say, I don't want to be timed there, it's no more. Now who they alive, shame they catch. Osinachi Nwachukwu, she don't buy. Where is the shame? Who did the shame come they catch? So, talk to yourself as a woman, pray, and ask God to deliver you. Okay, my dear people, I want to thank you so much for joining me till now. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so right now, and also share this video. Drop your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about this whole matter? What do you think about our Queen May and her liberation and her deliverance and her breakthrough? Drop your opinion in the comment section. I'll see you again in my next video.